Hello! Welcome to episode 12 of In the Last Remaining Light, Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. As always, I am joined by Katie, Josh, Jillian, and Sai. Our poor fledglings have been thrust into this world of Western Washington, embraced without much contact with their sires. The only thing that they have had to rely on is each other and the Rolls-Royce ghost. It has sped them away from two major crime scenes at this moment, and they have just learned that it is undoubtedly tracked by both the Camarilla and the Inquisition at this point. How quickly will those forces converge around them to pursue this vehicle? Who knows? Could they be at Iris's house tomorrow because they've connected the dots? Perhaps. Perhaps not. They have been berated about this by another Camarilla fugitive, Malcolm the Tremere. He has ordered them as belligerent school children to meet him at a gas station on the south side of Seattle. Possibly a way to safety, but maybe not. Can you really trust the Camarilla? So here they are with a decision to make in South Tacoma. On the side of the road.
There's also just the image of Tyr just laying across the back seat, just disheveled, feet like up on Mary, head on Jorgen's thigh, just like, what the fuck was that? Just like,
are you all right?
what the fuck was that? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if was it your idea to start punching him or
Well,
yeah.
Jorgen said I should punch him,
no.
but I was gonna punch him anyways.
Oh.
Because he attacked us in the car. I'm sorry he felt he could fucking do that, Jorgen, in front of me.
Well,
I don't know who gave him the audacity.
It was something.
I don't feel good about it.
It was something.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking embarrassing trying to lick your elbow for 10 minutes. So we have to meet him.
Yeah.
When did we say we would meet him?
We didn't.
I was kind of busy at the moment.
Told him we would take care of the car issue. And he knows about Jessica. Mm-hmm. Jessica? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her name.
So how do we solve this car issue?
Do you want to go with his plan? He wants me to put it in the bottom of the river or an ocean or something like that. But we're not doing that.
Yeah, that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe we could sell it?
I mean, I think they could chop it up for parts. We won't have to worry about identification. They're expensive parts too. Like all over the world, I think.
Yeah, you just got it repaired too, so pretty fancy.
Yeah. If we're gonna get rid of it, we have to get it something else because I don't think any of you have cars, do you?
I know how to drive.
That does not give us a car.
Technically, I have a driver's license.
She still has my fucking driver's license. God damn it. Fucking Jessica.
Oh, you didn't get it.
I keep forgetting to ask about it.
Oh.
Just lay here and can I just lay here and not move for a bit? I need to think
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
It's fine.
it.
You guys had a bit of a rough time there. We understand.
I don't know if I've ever been that fucking angry in my life. And I was just gonna hit him once.
So
I don't know.
we have some time. What time is it?
Do we
What
have
is this?
time?
What
Around
time
2
is it?
a.m.
What are we doing?
We have
some
like 4
time.
hours. I think we could. Here, you seem like. Do you know people around here who could? I mean, not making like assumptions based on how you
Do-
look.
Do I read like I know people?
I mean,
Do you know people? I guess is a better way to put that.
Here, you
I mean, I mostly know fucking.
you do know people around here. Against your better judgment. You guys are on the side of the road, Highway 99, kind of around the military base area. It's really seedy here. You pulled up off the road and turned northbound again, and you're kind of looking at a bunch of seedy motels. You spot some people walking on the street here and there. And you think to yourself, there's a 60% chance that lady's a hooker. At least.
I know where I am.
And Tier, there's a little place a couple miles up this road that's open all night. And you know somebody who frequents it.
is it the place where you drank with Jessica?
Oh.
It might be probably a little worse than that.
Oh, it's
it was
far worse than that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I go to reputable dives. Now,
This is not a place that
I'm
Tier
gonna
ever hung out before, but she knows of it. She's been there on business for this specific person.
I'm a business person. So I'm going to pretend you didn't just observe me and assume that I know a bunch of people here. If we need something, I know somebody, but I would prefer not to ask them. But if we need something a bit below the board, yeah. If you can tell me something
the
specific.
single shadiest thing that I've ever heard you say.
I love this statement about class in America of these three Seattleites, an upper class Tacoma person talking to Tier this way. This is a huge statement about class in America.
Tier's just trying to chill in the back seat and calm down. So if there is something you would like me to ask for in particular, I'm not just going to show up willy-nilly, give people the wrong fucking idea. So if you want me to talk to somebody for something in particular, I'm happy to do it. Do I think I could get the car sold? Probably. What do we want? If we don't want to hang out with fucking Malcolm, which first off, I don't want to hang out with fucking Malcolm, but I will. But I could
apparently
give us
I'll
a
keep my
backup
mouth
option,
shut.
maybe.
Yeah. We can hang
Yeah,
out with him, but don't
I'll
think
kick
we
his
can
ass
say
again.
anything to him.
I'll try again. Yeah. It was a bit of a learning experience, though, attacking him because I keep punching and I should be breaking. No, yeah, go back to it.
Would they be able to give us a
planning.
different car in exchange for money? I
feel like we could probably buy a car, but we could also. Oh, if you want a few different cars, probably without, actual papers, maybe.
If we get cash or something first, or online.
Oh, 100%.
I know the vampire is gonna hate us, but like an online payment, I mean, Jessica's a card. Maybe they could send it to that account.
We are not sending Jessica my money.
Do you have your
Yeah,
account
no.
ready? Yeah, you probably know. I remember that episode where you memorized your credit card, so you know your credit card.
Why wouldn't everyone memorizes their credit card? Do you know how often I put that thing into things and to use it? At some point, you just memorize it.
I don't know if I've done that, but I canceled all of my cards. I don't see me often typing my credit card into things.
Well,
but if you want to use my contact, you're coming with cash because I'm not being in debt to anyone. And that's about it.
I mean, we're trying to sell something, so do we have to pay to sell it, or can they just take a cut?
Probably take a cut.
They probably could take a cut. I don't know.
Are
how
you guys
he's
selling it
doing
or
shit.
hiding
I've
it?
never
That's
sold him a
distinction to
car
make.
before. Yeah. Hide or sell.
well, based on, I don't want to listen to what Malcolm said, but based on what he said, I don't know how long we'd have the car doing nothing before we'd even be able to use it again. And I feel it makes more sense to sell it and just get something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, we have to get something new. So I personally don't have the finances to purchase a car available to me, like, quickly. So
Well, we have to sell it. But look, we could get a bad car for now. I mean, as long as it
Sure, we
gets
could.
around. But you know what? I mean, as long as we don't get into another high-speed car chase or the car. Well, you guys got into that car chase. I certainly will try not to.
wow, I feel like we just got called out.
Yeah, maybe a little.
We didn't ask to be in a high-speed car chase.
And part of the reason we were in one is because my car is kind of recognizable. So
Yeah,
there's
we have
that.
to go down Honda Civic territory now.
We should go up and ask about it while we have time. Are there other things we need to do before, I don't know, going to the hidden lair under the nose of Mordor?
Yeah, it sounds like a
Mordor is just an eye, so like under the lap.
I think Mordor is like the place.
Right. Yeah, the
Mordor-
eye. Yeah.
You can't just walk into it. It seems like a place.
Tyr,
Right.
I didn't know you were a nerd.
I'm not a nerd. I've seen memes before.
Uh-huh. I
Can
was
I
just
insight
nodding
that?
along with this.
Yes, Tears read the Silmarillion. Very learned. You're welcome to insight me in my nerdiness.
Nah, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So if you want the car
so
sold and if
it
you want another
sounds like
car,
we're
Okay.
should we try to find another car with this person, or should we just ask for money?
I think
I
we should
mean-
see what our options are. We do need to get rid of this car first and see.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what they can offer us.
Yeah, that's true.
And if what they have for cars to give us in return aren't terrible, then maybe we could get a car from them.
yeah, I mean, at this time of night, just to get a car in general is going to be. This is probably the only way to get a fucking car right now.
Yeah. We're gonna need one.
Yeah. Tyr looks uncomfortable. Tyr doesn't look happy about this, but listen, I kind of fucked up our other plan a little bit by going ape shit on Malcolm, so I'll do what I gotta do to fix the deficit.
Oh, you know, I don't blame you.
Yeah, that guy was an asshole.
I mean,
Yeah.
literally, I was just going to hit him once because that's what made him fall out of the air. And I know we can take a punch, but then I don't know what happened. So
Something like took over you or something?
kind of.
You made it damn hard to drive, I can tell you that much. So
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Well, let's just go meet your friend. Is it a friend? Tyr
No.
and
your person.
acquaintance.
Your contact. You know, look, if things go south,
Yeah.
we're vampires. We can do things to people. You know, I'm sure this person probably could deserve a little bit of nudging, you know, in the right direction.
Yeah.
Sure.
Listen, honestly, all of you guys will be fine as long as you don't do your wow, I'm super hot thing. Just stand in the back
Wait.
and maybe answer
Wait,
questions.
Wait, so
They
you don't
shouldn't
want
do
us
that?
to do the
I would prefer you didn't do the I'm super hot thing.
Okay.
I know it's hard
Okay.
not to. You all are so hot all the damn time.
You should have
I
picked
can't
up
just
the
turn it
I'm
off,
super
you know?
scary thing. None of us picked up the I'm
Been
super
fun.
scary one.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to. I'm just
All right.
naturally
Well, we better go there. Like the moon is burning. Like the candle
burning
is
the
burning.
midnight oil.
The moon. Yeah. The oil.
Okay,
Yes,
so
the midnight oil.
Where do we go from here then?
yeah, I can point you in the right fucking direction. Just somebody tell me what I am asking him for. I'm asking him to move the car and maybe get us a couple other.
Yeah, we need the car disappeared and get compensation for it if we can. We can get it sold. And
And
if you have options for other cars or something, if we can get a replacement car, then that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. We can try to find other sources, I guess.
Okay.
sounds good.
But it's probably best to get a car through them,
Probably
considering.
doesn't have our names on it.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, it'll come with paperwork. It's just, paperwork. Yeah, I'll show you the fucking way. I haven't seen him in a while, so we'll see if he's still there.
So you all shut the doors to the ghost. Maybe for the last time. Filing it.
So sad.
I hope they have a car because we have shotguns in the trunk.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We can't just
Sure
carry
do.
those home.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be okay pulling those out after. It'll be fine. We'll get a car.
You head north on Highway 99. It's an old road that kind of mimics I-5. It's what Americans used before there were interstates. It's a pretty beat up section of town, close to the military base on the old road. Things have been deteriorating here for several generations. After 5 minutes or so, you arrive at a major intersection of two highways. It stops in a T-junction and a light. It's the end of the highway. And in bright lights to your left, in a broken down strip mall, there is one place open. The Game Matrix. Tier, you've been in here before.
Mm-hmm.
It is an all-night comic book store that also caters to people. Also, doubles as a computer parlor.
Now they're really gonna think I'm a nerd.
And that's where this guy works. You
Is this the right place, dear?
Yeah, this is the right fucking place.
This looks
Wow,
like
I didn't know you were a closet nerd.
I 100% do not come here to read. That's
Sure.
not the case.
we absolutely
Actually,
believe
honestly, I
that.
would prefer you guys think I come here to read. I'm gonna backtrack. Yeah, I
Make
love
a
fucking
sincerity
comics.
roll.
Sincerity, boy, oh howdy, do I love comic books. I think it's apparent.
This late at night, there's plenty of
this is
room
fucking it.
in the parking lot, although it's not a big parking lot. Who's going inside?
I mean, would you guys like to come in? You don't have to, but you can.
Well, I think Iris needs to go at least. Well, I don't know. Well, it's your car, but then again, you kind of want to look. I don't know if you want to look rich or not. Do you want to look? Should you think it's a good idea to look rich?
I don't think it's going to possibly fuck us up either way. And she is rich, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's your car. You should probably go. I could go too.
Yeah, I guess I could go in there, huh?
Or me and Jorgen and I could just stay here and guard it, because, yeah.
listen, I could go in by myself, but once again, about 10 minutes ago, I attacked a man on accident. So I just want to.
I'll go in with you then. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just stay here. Actually,
I mean, I picked you for a nerd. I thought you
Kind
might
of
like
look
this.
like you want to go in.
yeah, so the thought process there was that Jorgen was like, nah, I don't need to go meet the criminal contact. And then he realized, oh, but a comic book store. Never mind, I do want to come in.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stay with the car.
Listen,
Okay.
okay, well, anybody is welcome to come in. It's not he's not fucking scary. We'll be fine.
So, three of you enter the Game Matrix. The scent of BO and super glue, it forms a knife that just jams up into your nostril. You know, normal BO is it's a thing. It's bad, but with that acetic acid mix that comes with a strong chemical like super glue, like it's just a vehicle to just ram it up there. Iris,
Oh,
you're gonna be at a penalty in this place.
Oh yeah. I figured that one.
I already assumed. Also,
Like has
I
to
was like-
stop herself from gagging.
dry heaving in the back. I'm also gonna flush his life. I'm gonna people
Okay.
up for this.
All right.
I get 3 hunger and lose my fucking mind again. Okay, I succeed. We're good.
Okay. What are you other two vampires doing?
I'm looking around at the wares of the store, fully uninterested in the conversation.
Well, Jorgen, it is a fantastically well stocked store. To your left, the store is really divided into 2 sections. To the to the untrained eye, and 3 sections to the trained eye.
Jorgen, you got one of them trained eyes?
Yeah.
I'm getting that trained eye vibe. Okay, it's not that hard. Like everybody, you were all gonna know this, and Tyr especially, because she's done business in the 3rd section before.
I'm a businesswoman.
There is to your left, so immediately coming in, you're immediately facing a retail counter, in the middle, and on your left, there's a huge section of comic books, miniatures, board games. And a big long space stretching back rectangularly, a good 50 feet. It's a big space, which is nice in Western Washington. Space is a luxury. On the other side, stretching back, is game tables. And this late at night, there are 2 or 3 role-playing groups and the dregs of Friday Night Magic still hanging around.
I'll go to the left.
They're playing On the Feet of Gods.
It's game Inception.
There's just like a weird. It's me. I'm over there. Jillian is in the back with her team. They're playing the game.
I'm not Stephen King. I'm not allowed to write myself or write my characters into the game. So Jorgen, you venture over there. You can, there are walls of comic books that you're familiar with. The dying Games Workshop miniature line, not very well stocked. Nobody can afford it. And board games. There's actually, and in the back, as you keep going back, there's a big like median shelf in the middle of all of the like smaller, low tier role playing games that have been around since the 80s.
Nice.
This shop has just been stocking them up. Like they don't throw away anything. Like
That sounds about right.
They buy role playing games and they've been doing it for decades, and they just keep the old books and they throw them in this shelf.
Yeah, I'll look at all of it and maybe come away with something.
You leave with a comic. Just like, hey man, thanks for the cars. Also, ring her up.
Put it on Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica will buy you as many fucking comics as you want. Then again, this guy wouldn't fucking care. My name's not Jessica.
So the third hidden place to the trained eye, immediately behind the counter, is this hidden stage almost. You can see a raised platform, but it's like its own separate room. And it's just a long hallway filled with a giant LAN party of computers.
LAN party in 2020.
New plan, guys. We're gonna do WoW.
Oh, good.
Tyr, you know exactly where to find your guy. The computer area is incredibly dark. There are almost no lights in there, just the glows of screens against chalky white faces is the only light. You see there's 4 or 5 people. You just crane your neck looking past the retail counter.
Would I know I could just walk in there, or do I have to try and get somebody?
You know that it costs $5 to get in there.
Ooh.
You cannot just walk in there. There's a guy at the retail counter who has completely ignored you. He's on his phone.
Valid.
Gotta get like not really a huge shower taker, looks like. Kind of beefy, but with a ponytail.
Anybody got fucking cash?
I do.
No cash.
Iris has cash. Yeah.
Oh, just
probably not
throw down
5s,
100.
but
My
He'll
gosh.
get it.
I honestly kind of want Jessica's card to have been registered here. Just just a charge to go to the LAN party.
You can do that. That is an option. I
Yeah.
probably overemphasized cash. I'm sorry. You can pay with credit card.
I forget we could just also use cards for things.
cash.
Yeah, I'll go up to the counter and I'll hold up my card. I need to get into the back.
Sure thing. He pushes a card swipe machine without even looking at you. Swipe here.
Okay. I follow directions.
We're closing up in a couple hours. Don't make me kick you out.
She snorts. Okay. All right. No problem. And Tyr will make her way into the back room.
Iris is gonna try to follow. I'm not staying up here with this guy.
Yeah.
Tyr and Iris make their way into the computer lounge. Pasty white faces with a blue glow reflected off of them all immediately look up when you enter. Girls.
We
They
both
almost
just
hiss
leave
like
instantly.
vampires.
We're like, we put it in the ocean. It's fine. We just drive the car into the water.
Just immediately turn around. Not worth it.
Do I recognize any of these gentlemen's faces?
4 of these faces remain transfixed on the 2 of you, mostly Iris.
Mm-hmm.
One of them looks up, sees you, makes eye contact with you, Tyr, and then immediately buries his face down again in the computer. Someone who knows what you can do and knows what your job is.
I'm gonna make my way over to him. You're fucking fine. Calm down.
What are you doing here? Can I get you like a 7-Up? They're free.
I am perfectly fine, thanks. I'm here because I need a little assistance.
Okay. I'm sure I can help you. This is a mouse of a man. Brown hair. His head sits almost only halfway up the computer screen, crouched down. I didn't expect you to come here again. I thought you were gone. I thought you were done with us.
Yeah, well, I'm not here for that. I'm here for something different. So, you see my friend over there?
Yeah, I think everybody sees her.
Yeah, that's valid. We have a nice car with the papers all above board, but we need it moved quickly. And we need some cheaper, less obvious replacements. And you were the first person I thought of.
Okay. So you want it chopped? You want me to chop it?
I look over at Iris like, do you want us to chop them?
No.
She'd prefer not.
Are you Like, I mean, I want to help you, but like, are you giving me a car? Is that what you just said?
Think I'm never really done
Trading?
cars before.
Trading?
Yeah, a bit of a trade.
I'm not giving you my car.
Yeah, we trade my friend's car for maybe a couple replacements, some cheap isn't going to fall apart though sort of cars. And maybe a couple other things. Iris, do we need any guns? Just like looking over at Iris. You need a gun or something? You know, video game shit.
Maybe something faster.
Mm.
Yeah.
Trade for goods, if possible.
Huh. I mean, look, this sounds nice and all, but I'm not sure that I'm not sure I want your hot car.
Who said anything about the car being hot?
Come on. Come on, Tier. Somebody shows up at the fucking Game Matrix trying to give away a car at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's a really nice fucking car. What if I say you can chop it?
Well, yeah, that's an easy deal, I guess. Yeah. We just chop it up. Chop.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I understand the concept. I need it done tonight.
I mean, the car might be around for a couple more days. I don't know how quickly they get to it. I mean, they're a bunch of... They like their nose candy, you know? Like, they could be just, like, off somewhere, and they'll come back.
I mean, as long as they can take the car out of our possession, I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. I can just give you my car tonight.
Okay. That should be fine.
Cool. I mean, is that all you wanted? I mean, I can.
One sec. Iris, you want something?
Other than a new car?
Yeah.
Tier, go ahead and roll me some streetwise.
Yeah. I don't feel like the stealthiest bitch in town right now.
I'm certainly not.
Streetwise and what?
Wits.
Good.
Ah, man. I actually would have 5 dice for that.
Oh, I have 4, but then again, half of them are hunger dice. So,
Rip.
2 successes.
He's offering his other services,
Yeah.
which, as you might recall, his primary function for the various criminal entities around here is laundering money and maybe creating fake identifications.
Ooh. Tyr just trying to get over just the discomfort of being in this room. And maybe 4 IDs.
Reaching right for the top shelf.
We need to.
That's the
I'm
woman.
not there.
You stayed in the car. That was your
I hate
choice.
that I'm not there.
You're not here.
Look, I can do that. It's pricey, and that's a cash only business.
I was about to say just look at this fucking car, but that's fine. Yeah, give me a fucking number.
There,
Hello.
yeah.
And we're back. Fantastic.
Yay!
We're back.
Are we back live?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay.
Oh, hey.
What?
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
Welcome back.
Hey everybody. Yeah. We lost you around the time that I was asking about money. And also my friend here might have, I'm sure can oblige, but also we'd like to be able to transfer funds a bit less suspiciously.
Okay. Sure. I can set you up with an account, but you know that's all owned, right? Like you can't just transfer money through me. The boss is gonna own it.
I'm just throwing shit at the wall. If it's doable, it's doable. If not,
Look, I could do it, but the locals here, he looks around, they're going to have an eye on your money then. Outsiders don't really come for this service.
mm.
I assumed Seattle people like that. And she like leans over and looks at Iris. I assumed they just did that through the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she does. Yeah, I guess probably a no on that one. Don't need people looking at it.
Okay. Well, price is steep. It's 10 grand ahead. Always has been. Cash.
For a single fake ID.
With a personality attached.
We already have fake. You know what? Malcolm can. So
Yeah,
I'm not there.
I'm
You're
out
not
of this. We're gonna see Malcolm later.
You refuse to come into my gross shop with me.
I'm not
I'll
paying
just-
10
I'll
grand
just
for an ID.
Get stuff from Malcolm. I'm still on good terms.
Yeah, I kept an eye on Iris to see if 10 grand an ID made her look horrified. I'm just curious about the facial expression.
Yeah, no, she's pissed at the thought.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot.
Fake
need
IDs
more-
are not worth that much.
Yeah, is it a fake ID or is it like a full person? Like
Yeah, do they have a fucking passport? Do I get a fucking passport with this?
Of course,
And-
right? Like this is attached to Washington DOT.
okay, so it's a social security number.
I don't feel like we need all this. We just need some plastic to lie to people.
That's true.
It depends on who you want to lie to.
Maybe we should fucking ignore us for like half a second. Go back to your game. I'm gonna motion Iris closer because I feel like she's just not standing very close to us.
Probably not. I'm trying to be as far away from both groups of guys as possible.
Yeah, Tyr will get up and actually go to like if there's like an unoccupied computer not between some people and go over there to talk to Iris.
Okay. That's very possible. This place is not packed at all. There's
Okay.
a dark corner at the back that you two can convene in. Iris, you will have to walk past several humans in order to do that.
That's fine.
Just
You walk past them and you think to yourself, these are disgusting.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a point at which I would drink all of them.
Tonight's not that night. Yep.
so I think we should get maybe a couple of just fucking pieces of plastic if he provides something cheaper. But I think we should get at least one actual, identity.
That makes more sense. We don't need 4.
Yeah. As long as we have one.
Mm-hmm.
But it only can probably be tied to one of us.
Yeah. Who should it be, though?
I don't know.
What would we need it for? Is the question.
I don't know. I know these people, but this isn't what I did. So I don't understand this kind of espionage bullshit. But I mean, it seems like a good fail-safe for something, right? This is just me
asking.
reason
Yeah, why else would they provide it?
Yeah, if they do it, there has to be a reason. Are you able to, I know you just dropped a shit ton of money on this car, but are you able to throw around another 10,000? I could probably try to talk him down a little bit, but not a lot.
I don't know. I don't know how much my resources were hit because we never messed with them last time.
Iris, you could get access to $10,000, but not right now. In cash, right? It's not a thing you've done before.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You have that money in the bank. You would have to cash a check, withdraw it, in order to actually get that kind of money.
Around 10 grand.
I mean, I wasn't sure what you did because you had that purse just full of cash for an extended period of time, so I didn't know if that was normal.
That wasn't my purse. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just gave us money to survive, right? They just were like, here's some cash and a credit card, don't die.
Based on what I remember, I think that was actually the cash she was going to use to buy something from me, so it's technically mine anyway, but whatever.
Yeah. We could do... God, I don't want to see this guy more than fucking once. We could do cars today and maybe future buying in the future.
Yeah.
For a personality.
Definitely don't have the cash ready.
Okay.
And maybe once he sees the car, he'll shut up about getting cash.
That's true. Maybe we can drag him outside for half a second.
Might burn his delicate skin leaving a computer room, but
I'm glad you came with me. I'm gonna go back over to him. So I'm gonna loom. Not like it's an ability, but I'm going to loom over this dude.
It's a skill. It's called intimidation.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty okay at that. I just I'll loom. I'm gonna lean over him. So we don't exactly have the cash at this time. Just fucking look at her. It's doable. But just to maybe show you what we're working with, why don't you come look at the car?
I was just gonna call somebody to come pick it up. It doesn't really matter to me what it is. Are you rolling dice?
Yeah. What do I add to my intimidation?
Let's go with
Manipulation,
let's go
composure?
with manipulation.
Cool. I gotta beat out this son of a bitch. I am going to use a willpower. Because my hunger dice were my only successes. So let's do some more. Am I able to do more than one willpower to roll again?
Afraid
Am I-
not.
Okay.
All dice. Oh, okay. All dice can only be re-rolled once. So you would have had to have a lot more dice to have dice that you have not yet re-rolled.
Oh, okay. I see. The same dice cannot be re-rolled. That's fine. Two
Right.
successes. Oh, shit. Messy crit. Oh, wait. It's only my hunger dice are successes. Does that mean anything different? I
No, it's
murder
still a messy
everyone in the
critical.
shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta find another place.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, guys.
Uh,
Contact's dead.
Tyr, you do exactly as you described. You loom. You put your face close to his. Come outside and take a look at the car and tell me what you think it's worth to you. And he shrinks. He shrinks like rotten fruit. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Tyr. I get it. Let me just call somebody real quick. And I'll have them headed over.
That'd be great. I'm gonna give him a pat on the back. I'm learning encouragement.
Every time your hand touches him, he straightens. Like it's expecting a blow, but only a pat happens. He stands up. Give me insight awareness, Tyr.
I would. Oh no. Insight. Awareness. I see. All hunger dice? Good. Good. I'm happy to be here. I'm trying to see if I can.
How hungry are you?
I'm at 2 hunger.
Okay.
I only have 2 for those abilities.
But you do right. That's
Okay, 1 success. Thank God.
You scared the shit out of him. He's calling somebody to come get the car and maybe a little bit of extra muscle.
I don't know why everybody thinks I'm just here to kick everyone's ass. I'm just trying to have a conversation.
But he's getting up and walking outside.
Yeah. Just need to relax. Only here for the car.
Yeah, and I can help you. Like we'll take care of this. So you guys walk outside.
Mhm.
Jorgen's still perusing the ancient RPGs. He's found the GURP section and there's no going back.
We lost him.
Wow,
All right, roll a
riffs.
new
I haven't
character.
heard riffs in a long time.
He opens the door and steps out onto the pavement and looks over at the busted up Rolls Royce.
It's repaired.
Well, we
It's-
busted it up again.
Yeah, we hit
Only a
another.
little.
Yeah.
It's
Not
like
as bad.
stuff.
It rode the concrete barrier at 60 miles an hour
It's fine.
on the left side. So
The ghost
whatever
is
you want to
here.
make of that. There was no permanent. There wasn't like heavy damage like last time, but
Yeah, and
yeah,
and
it rode the concrete barrier.
It just
Yeah.
has some paint scratches. It's
and they just want to. And they want to take it apart anyways. So
Look, the
long as the
insides are
inside's
still
good.
really good. So
yeah, as long as
that's
the
what
insides
matters.
are good, probably. Tear pretending like she understands any of this. She's like, yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, you want me to chop this?
Well, I didn't want you to chop it, but
I'm in the car. I'm here now.
You just see us
Yeah,
outside looking at it.
Like she's like just sitting in the back seat, like
I'm waving.
okay. Yeah, I mean we can chop it. I didn't realize you made some new friends. Dear.
Yeah, I'm a social fucking butterfly.
Butterfly in the ring and butterfly socially too.
I'm just as good socially as in the ring, definitely. Yep. So if it all seems doable, and maybe I come back at a later date for maybe a bit more than a piece of plastic and some cars.
Okay. Look, so we can chop this up and make some money. You're right. I can give you the, 3 pieces of plastic, right? If a police officer runs this driver's license number, you're deep shit. But
Mm-hmm.
I can give that to you tonight, real quick. And the other one will have to wait, and that's strictly cash. It's also just not a
Okay.
thing that I can do in one night.
Pieces of plastic today. I got you. Just plastic tonight. Try not to get pulled over.
Okay. All right.
Just keep wanting to pat the dude on the back. Good job.
Why don't you guys head through the back?
I
I missed what you said, dear.
I was gonna ask for slight elaboration on my streetwise check that I did, or my insight.
Okay.
I think he's just probably bringing, extra muscle for safety, not to like wreck shit. Is that the assumption? Or do I think this is a problem? Am I worried about it?
He was scared,
With my one success?
and that's what influenced him to do this.
Okay.
You can infer whatever you want based
Okay.
on that.
Okay. I was just seeing if I could get any more. I think we're fine. We're fine.
Just head through the computer area. Don't talk to anybody. Don't nothing. Just go straight through. Open the door in the back. There's a little place where you can take your pictures.
Okay. I'm gonna motion to Mary to get out of the car.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the car, but slowly, in a very I feel like I'm in a movie, where the hot girl steps out of the car, like
Good.
gracefully, like let one leg at a time. Did we leave anything in the car? Is there anything for us to take? We have to get our guns.
Some
Shotguns.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
I'll
gonna pull our
get
guns
all
out
the.
of there, but-
I'll ask like our like a raise a thumb and wonder like, are we ready to go? Like something like that.
we'll go in a minute. We have to. We're doing
Okay.
something inside. Come
I'll
on.
go. I'll go inside.
Yeah, and I'll go get Jorgen. We're going to the back.
Oh, should I pay for these games first or?
We're going to the back.
Okay, I'll just set them here and I'll pay for them on the way back through.
Okay. And Tyr will go to the back.
The three of you head back there. If you go all the way back through the computer area, there's like an office back there, and you can see a kind of like a white projector screen with a stool in front of it set up. You file in, and this mouse of a man comes in last. Okay, everybody, who's first? Have a seat.
I'll go first.
He doesn't have any like fancy camera. He just literally pulls out his phone.
Okay. Look, phones are good. Phones are really good nowadays, so it's okay.
All right, hold still. Pretend like you've been waiting for hours at a DMV. Bam. Okay. He does this and repeats the process for three of you. Which three is he doing that for?
I can go next.
I think Iris should have the whole new person, like the.
Yeah, actually, you should.
Yeah.
You should. I.
Then again, whoever's going to drive the most should
Yeah.
probably have the full-on person one. And I think only one of us has a driving skill.
For now, yeah.
I don't have a driving skill.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
Jorgen
have drive, but I
What is it? Is it drive dexterity?
It can be. It depends on the situation.
Okay.
If it was, I'd roll 2 dice.
So Jorgen says, "Oh, I don't need another. I mean, I don't need an identity. I think it should be
We're
Iris.
getting pieces of plastic right. I don't
Are
fully
we like
disagree.
on a limit here of how many identities to get?
I mean, we're getting a fucking piece of plastic for the team.
Okay.
Unless you have $10,000 you want to throw my way, we're only getting one identity.
I
Okay.
think it should be Iris or probably Iris.
Mhm.
Well, another time.
yeah.
So 4 pieces of plastic today.
I'll ask Tyr. Is this your guy? Is he like a hacker nerd thing?
He's at least probably 2 of the stuff you just stated. Go get your
I
picture.
only stated 2 things. Okay.
Yeah, you said to Tyr, you said 3 things.
He works through the pictures, and every time he takes a picture with his phone, he fiddles with it for a second, sends it off, and you can hear the plastic ID maker kind of whir. He shoves a blank in there, and it prints out a Washington State driver's license.
Who got that picture? Iris?
Everyone.
Everyone, we're working through all of them.
Yeah.
Are you? Unless you intend to sabotage your picture, I'm allowing you to
Oh
do
no,
that.
no. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, this isn't the $10,000 party hard.
This is the cheap little piece of plastic.
Yeah. This is we just want to have licenses,
Oh.
as you know.
The names are all random, unless you guys specify.
Oh gosh,
No,
there's so many names already.
too many.
Amy Bibbich.
Can
No,
we I need to
can't-
have
I can't be
an
associated with
entire
Amy Bibbich.
column for our names on our character sheet or something.
We need a separate character sheet for all of our character names.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
we'll address that when it becomes relevant. Because it hurts my head to think about it right
That's valid.
Jorgen, give me the security card. The security card that I gave you back when we were at the building.
Oh, sure.
You have it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Why do you want that?
This is between us. It's between us. It's secret.
Us in
You didn't hear
all of us in
anything.
the back room, like,
We're just in this small bathroom.
Psst, give me the card.
Before you know it, he's done. You have 4 hot plastic cards, each of you. And about the time you walk outside, there's a tow truck hooked up to the Ghost.
Somebody might want to go get that shit out of the back seat.
4 or 5
Yeah.
people
Or out of the trunk.
are around it in mechanical overalls.
You got a duffel bag in there? Got a to-go bag in your car?
There's just shotguns in the back. There's just shotguns in the
Just
trunk.
grab those
You gonna let
shots.
them
Go get him. Go.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go up with you and be like, we're getting stuff out of my car before you take this.
Yeah.
I'm staying in
Is-
the
is-
shop.
someone called in a tow.
Well,
Like, is
I
this
need to get
yours?
something out of there first. It does need to be towed. I just need.
All right. Go ahead.
Tier's going to give you her hoodie. It's the best she can give you,
Oh
currently.
no, I'm gonna let you go get the stuff out of the trunk while I get
Yeah,
the
you have
really
to get-
important
you're like- You can
sunglasses
carry a
and stuff out of
million
the front.
things. You gotta go.
It's just 2 shotguns.
She's probably got 10 grand in sunglasses in the front seat.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
grab the sunglasses. I gotta
Like, she should-
get
she
all
should
my
get her
important
sunglasses.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll go in the back and I'll wrap up our shotguns in a hoodie and fucking dare somebody to look at me.
Jerry, you wrap these things up in a hoodie and sling them over your shoulder. There's a giant steel barrel pointing out of like both ends
Yeah.
of this. The
It's
stock in the
fine.
back,
Yeah.
like no one's.
Yeah. Betsy, do we want these? I'm going to, as quickly as possible, because I know this dude's already afraid of me. I'm going to try and hand them off to who do I think is the least intimidating of our team visually. You're all so small. I'm going to go over and just put them in like Iris's arms. Just
Great.
Just
With
fucking hold them
my
and look
with
like
my
you
new
don't know what you're doing.
sunglasses back on too.
Yeah, and I put you sunglasses.
So there, Iris
There you
stands
go.
in the fluorescent light of the game
With
matrix
some shotgun.
at 2:30 a.m. with 2 shotguns wrapped in a hoodie over her shoulder and a moth attacking the light above her.
It's beautiful art. It's um is he still out here? Is he still hanging about?
Who is
Yeah.
this?
His name is Martin.
Oh.
I didn't introduce you. My apologies.
It's common in this line of work for
Tier's gonna
people
go
not
up
to be
to Martin.
introduced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyr will go up to him. Is there a particular reason that you were nervous that I showed up?
I mean, there's been a new boss since you disappeared. He kind of cleaned house. All the people you know aren't with us anymore. Just me.
Oh, you must be pretty fucking useful then.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'm scared, but I'm also glad you remembered me. I was kind of a nobody back then.
Are we all here, or is it just them?
Just looking at
You're allowed
just
to.
to
I
the
mean,
side
you're allowed to
slightly.
meander into this personal conversation if you want. You're all out.
I'm
into this.
meandering.
Yeah, you can.
Iris stifles a
I can
laugh
only
when he
assume
says
Mary
he
will
used to be a
meander into
nobody.
my conversation. I need everybody to relax. So you're doing more work for this new guy now? Bit more substance?
Jacobson needs me. Like, he just doesn't have anybody else to handle the money. And he's making it hand over fist.
That does sound pretty fucking important. More money than the last guy?
Jacobson's a lot more entrepreneurial. Last guy, he's stuck around here. You know, like he kept his nose clean. I mean, not really clean, but he stayed in the neighborhood. Jacobson's up in the suburbs where the real money is. All those kids, man, rich parents, a lot of money.
I guess it's good I left when I did then. If he was
This is
cleaning
feeling
shop
very
so
Breaking
aggressively.
Bad right now. Like we're suddenly in an ANC special.
I just pictured Mary saying that. It's so Breaking Bad, guys.
Dear, I didn't know. Like you're so, you know. BB.
Thank you.
I mean, so what is it that you do? Martin, is this another Martin?
It sure
one
is.
This is like a Martin part, Martin 2.
Oh,
Martin.
Double.
This is-
because like
this
yeah,
is-
Martin's
Yeah,
the
Martin
contact
2.
virus. Do you want to call him another Martin?
There are two Martins
Listen,
now.
I'm
It
here
has been
for all
done.
the
Alright.
Martins.
One's a really nice guy,
Hell
one's
yeah.
super squishy and kind of gross.
You only
Yeah, we could tell the
you
difference.
you only deal with money and documents and stuff like that. What stuff does he make you do? Okay,
Yeah.
you don't have to reveal that, but maybe a gist.
He just kind of looks at you, with kind of shocked eyes that you're asking him questions like that. Also, that you're just talking to him at all. The shock of that just kind of overwhelms him. I mean, yeah. I mean, I do important stuff. I move a lot of money around. But
Hmm.
Do you do any like technical like technology stuff with computers or something?
I do what I need to do.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about her. She just fucking talks.
I mean, I like to think that I was a little bit too smart for school. That's how I like to see myself. Yeah, that's me.
I absolutely see. I know so many people just like you.
He's definitely constructing this persona right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I know so many people just like you. They're just talented. Just people don't really see, like just how smart they are.
I know that it was just such a sucker's game. Like you go to school for 4 years with winding up with $80,000 of debt and a cubicle.
Yeah, I mean, you can absolutely learn more
I'd
on
rather
your
be in
own, like
here.
on the street. Yeah,
I'm
like
sure
here.
you would.
So what would
Here's
you would you
watching
know anything
schmooze this
about
guy, like, okay, man.
spoofing RFID signals? Oh my God, Mary shouldn't know that. Mary shouldn't know what just came out of my mouth. But okay, actually, no, Mary should know that. 'Cause
Mary
He's a
might be able
smart
to ask
kid.
about the thing in her pocket, right?
Yeah,
Can you
I should know
duplicate
that.
this?
I should know that because I have larceny security. I should know
Oh yeah,
that.
okay. No, you know that.
You guys
Yeah.
could be friends.
You
So
want
do you
to ask him
you know
about this
anything about
flash
that?
drive too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
Hey, we have
only
so
you
much
know
stuff.
that. You haven't revealed that to us yet.
This
So-
pile of hooks that have been
I'm
ignored.
just gonna hand it to you, Mary.
Oh, you,
Iris just hands you a flash drive. Be like, can you ask me about this too while you're at it?
I'm like, what? Where'd you get it? What? Anyway, yeah.
Whoa,
So yeah.
you push these things into his hand. He's like, "Well, okay. What is this? And why is it touching me?"
Okay. This is a security card. It's a key card from some place. I'm imagining that they're changing the signal or code because this employee no longer works there, and I think, I mean, we still need to go in there, to just get some stuff, talk to our old coworkers,
Okay, sure. Talk to old coworkers.
And this flash drive, Iris,
It has a
what is
bunch of
this?
numbers on it that I don't understand, and I want to know what it means.
Okay.
Look,
I mean, I can take this. Do you want me to take it? And just look
yeah,
at it?
sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I gotta look.
I think you can copy it really quick and give it back.
Oh yeah. Can you do
It's
that?
a flash drive. Even I know you can copy flash drives.
okay. Well, I mean, then I'll have a copy of it.
But you can take my card.
It just looks like a bunch of numbers to me, so
All right.
I don't know how I fucking feel about that.
Okay. Where did it come from? Like, who is this? This is yours. It's just like
it's mine. That's all you need to know.
you put a bunch of numbers on it that you don't understand.
That's for you to find out. You have my car.
I look at Tyr like,
What else do you want from me, dude?
Can I just do the super hot thing? Like, he's being annoying.
No, everything's working. Calm down. Everything's
Look,
working.
okay,
Everybody
I'll take a look at
relax.
it, but I mean, no guarantees. I don't know what this is. You don't want to tell me what it is.
I've told you all I can tell you.
All right. Whatever. Lou.
I'd like that back, though.
Okay. So, he he takes the RFID card, looks at you, Mary. So, I mean, I can copy this, sure, but what you need to do is get a new one and copy it and not get pinched.
Okay.
Like, that's just how this works. They've changed the code. It's like changing the locks on a door. You got an old key.
That makes sense. All right. So you can't do anything with this card.
I mean, I can copy it. It's still going to be an old key to a changed lock.
Okay. Well, hopefully, maybe not all of it has been changed. We'll just find out. Go ahead. You can copy it. I feel like they're smarter than that, though. But look, if I get a new card, I'll let you know.
So he goes in the back. Back into the store, and a couple minutes later, he comes back out, hands the golden flash drive back to Iris. I just put it on the computers here. I'll take a look at it when I get the chance. I don't know. I mean, how do I contact you guys?
I can give you my fucking number.
Okay.
And we have to come back here tomorrow for our cars.
He was promising to give you a card this very evening.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, then we're fine.
Yeah, I'll give you my number.
He puts I'm guessing your group text number into the smartphone, into his smartphone.
No, he's part of the chat.
He's not part of the chat. He's not
Yeah.
part of the chat.
Yeah, but just like
Yeah.
he has
A different group chat.
Yeah, just us. I also had another question. I feel like this is a fucking long shot. Do you know somebody named Jay?
I mean, everybody knows Jacobson.
Okay.
After you left, he cleaned house. Like, what are you getting at?
Does he work
Tyr?
in shipment or something?
I mean, I've just heard shit around town.
No. Well, I mean, of course you've heard shit. He runs the place.
What do you
Yeah, there
mean
was
this
some-
place? Like this area?
I mean, the lower half of Tacoma and moving up into the valley.
Is this a gang thing?
I mean, it's more of an enterprise than a gang.
Right.
Like gangs are places where like young men are like confused into thinking they belong to something. This is like the Amazon of meth.
Mm.
No one thinks they
So-
belong to it. They just keep ordering Prime.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've just heard shit around town about Jay. I guess that could be Jameson maybe. I also heard about a guy named Mitch.
Haven't seen him in a while. He's one of Jacobson's guys. Mitch has killed a lot of people. He was
Don't worry, he's dead.
What?
I mean,
Sorry,
like,
she's a fuck.
like
I'm gonna turn him away.
What?
She said she has psychic powers. So I need you to not fucking listen to her. She doesn't know what
How
she's
about some
fucking
centrifuge
talking about.
manipulation, Tyr?
I'd love to clean up this mess.
Why you're just the wrong person to jump in and do this. I love that.
I know, but I didn't want to. A messy crit of 10. Here we go, boys.
Good.
you're getting the most messy crits is not good.
I'm not a fan of them, but I love to see what
Okay,
happens.
all right. And he looks at the guys like behind you, like yeah, I'm sure Mitch is fine, and everything's gonna be okay, and you didn't just say that.
I think that sounds about right.
The other people behind you, like they've heard this exchange now.
I hate it here.
Martin is definitely a team player, but this might not end here.
Yeah. If your friend is looking for muscle, but you have my number now.
Okay, I'll tell him. I
Maybe
will absolutely tell him.
maybe you also have personal things that you want dealt with. We're Tier's new friends, you know. We do a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
He looks from Mary to Tyr, from Jorgen to Tyr, from Iris
Okay, except
to
him.
Tyr.
Except him. He's just like
Wow.
Holding his game.
he's just along for the ride.
I'm just sitting there with his sunglasses on and shotguns.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I normally just kind of sit here and do my thing. I don't. If I get in trouble, I'll call you guys. I will call you guys.
I know you don't want to rock the boat, but sometimes you got to sink a boat to rock. Never mind.
Hey, or don't
All right.
and sit in the back room and just do what you're doing.
The people who are like hooking up your car right now, they are intimately interested in this conversation at this point.
Tyr doesn't know how to make her stop.
We should go. We should go. We should get out of here.
We're still waiting
Or
for
the two people looking
Yeah,
at our
you
car.
should definitely go. He like gets in his pockets, like fishes out a set of keys, hucks them at Tyr's chest. It's parked right there. Just take it.
Yeah.
Behind you is, in all of its glory, is a Toyota Windstar minivan.
Oh yeah.
Oddly enough, the same blue as the Rolls Royce.
Aw.
pay for another
His
ID
cousin.
and you're gonna give me this garbage?
Thank you for your work.
No.
It's appreciated.
Oh.
She's salty. You saw what she's going down from.
Iris is pissed that we're getting in a minivan.
He shrinks again.
Um,
He's not interested in a conversation, but he doesn't have any other car to give you.
Yeah.
I expect when we have to come back here that there's going to be something better for us to trade this minivan out with. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. All
Or
right,
we're going to
all
have a problem.
right. Yeah, lady.
Okay.
You should have gotten Dawn or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Um,
really should have at this point. Just
All right.
so mad.
We're gonna go get in the minivan now. You have a good
Yeah. Before I get in the minivan, I'd like to like wink at the two people who are listening at our conversation and just get in.
Okay. Mary's legs take forever to get into this car. And then the big sliding door slams shut. Who's driving the minivan?
Here's gonna be shotgun. That's about it.
And where are you going?
Who's good at driving? How many dice do you roll for drive again? Iris?
It depends on what the check is. Because don't have a drive skill. It just depends on what it's with.
I've probably
Okay.
like in the future it'll be like with the first time you do something, it's gonna be heavily skewed towards dexterity a lot of the time.
Yeah, and I have a high
As things go on, it might turn into resolve and composure or strength.
I mean,
but
does strength?
I'm talking very
Okay,
general.
alright.
I'm talking about very generally about the use of all skills.
I mean, I'm sure we can all drive. It's just like a question. We're not gonna get into any high speed car chases, so right?
We fully do not know that.
Well, if we get in any speed car chases, I don't think we're going to win in this car. So
Yeah, no.
You're
that's-
right. You're right. So let's not.
Just gonna put the keys.
I
in
mean,
the
I
front
could
seat.
drive. I just was going to read the rules to this game I bought.
It's fine. I can drive it. It's fine.
Does anyone want to play before we have to go to sleep today?
Well,
what game is it?
Before that, maybe. Mary, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I was just seeing what his reaction would be. I wasn't sure if
By telling him Mitch is dead?
well, he said that Mitch
I
killed a
don't-
lot of people.
But
Yeah, it. Tear takes a physical deep breath that does nothing because who breathes anymore? But I don't even know what to fucking say. They were, even if they fucking hated each other, they're coworkers. They work together. And if he tells anything to this Jameson motherfucker,
Jason.
then we have another person
Jacobson.
fucking with us.
Jacobson.
I'm just letting you fail. It's okay.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm gonna go back to Jay.
Jay.
That's
Yeah.
easier. That's only one syllable, and I can do that.
I guess you're right. But I just had this feeling that I don't know if this guy is fully on board with the organization he's in. But that's for another time.
I don't think, even though we're pretty fucking intimidating, I don't think we're more intimidating to him than a criminal organization.
probably not.
Right.
And it's
I
not
don't
just
know. It
about
sounded
him,
like an
it's about,
enterprise business.
I mean,
about all the people listening. It wasn't just him. There were multiple people hearing that.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
I know. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna try and memorize this stupid fucking calendar, and that's what I'm gonna do. Tyr just pulls the calendar from out of her sports bra and is just gonna stare at
Okay.
it and see if she can memorize the first week.
Okay, so the game that I bought is called Quacks of Quedlinburg. It won the Spiel des Jahres 2 years ago, so it's like a super great game. You are like a snake oil salesman.
So are we going back
Yep.
to your play, Cyrus?
And you are
Let's
all
drive it.
trapped in
Let's
this
go get
minivan with Jorgen. And that is where we're going to take our break. Please join us in 10 minutes. And imagine these three
guys.
vampires being tormented by Jorgen the entire time. Please. Welcome back. Did you learn everything about GURPS that you needed to learn? Katie? Did you get it all?
No.
We are now joined by Kate in the bottom left-hand corner, who will be playing Jackie for us this evening. Not to be confused with Katie, who will not be playing Jackie for us this evening.
I will not.
So our players now drive north in a minivan filled with themselves and the detritus of many visits to Taco Bell.
At least it's
Can I
on
rifle
brand.
through
dreading the
stuff?
smell of this car. Like I just
Yeah, this car smells really bad.
It is definitely
Yeah, it's not good.
It is definitely somewhere between meat processing factory and
Oh, God.
public bathroom.
This is why I threatened
Gross.
that man.
I hate my contact. I take it back. I take it back.
This contact was your idea.
Who's sitting in the very back? There's 3 rows in the van.
Jorgen.
Probably Jorgen with his board games.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Open it all
Jorgen,
out.
you are back there with
Oh no.
probably $10,000 worth of Warhammer armies, just stacked up, in
Nice.
Tupperware. They're crowding you into the corner in that back row.
Does he
He'll start
bring those
looking
everywhere
through for
he
some good
goes?
ones.
Don't those depreciate in value when you
Oh yeah, I said they were $10,000 when you originally purchased them. They're half painted garbage now.
well, at least they're well used.
Do not mistake what you're sitting next to for $10,000 cash. They bear no resemblance
Nope.
to each other.
He better have a better car for us when we go back. Or I'm
So-
gonna fight him.
So you all rattle north towards Dash Point and Iris's home. Is there anything you'd like
I'm
to
just
do
gonna-
before you get
the
there?
whole ride is. I mean, I'm just memorizing this. I'm starting
Yeah, I'm
the
good.
memorization process of this calendar. That's about it.
I'm good.
Tyr, you see a whole host of addresses. They are spread out all across the valley, and even in some cases across the mountains into central Washington. Mostly east of I-5. There may be some to the south that go out onto the peninsula, but nothing even remotely close to Seattle.
Okay.
Is she meeting us far away?
As long as I could
The very next location that you see
from
is
mhm.
is close to you. In fact, it's on the backside of the military base. So you are on I-5 northbound on the coastal side of it. On the backside of it, there are several towns: Spanaway, Ording, all that.
Okay,
Sumner.
so that's where Jessica and the gaggle will be next.
Yes.
I keep that information to myself.
I think we should probably park a street over and go through the between the houses and get Jackie just in case anyone's watching the
There's
house.
something. Okay.
Yeah. That's probably the best plan.
Yeah.
Don't want to have to get another new car.
We don't need the new car. Yeah,
Be a shame if we
That
had to
sounds
get
good.
rid of this.
I could use it. Be a shame if it ended up in the sound. That'd be sad. What a pity.
So this van is going to enter Tacoma. and head straight for Iris's house.
Yeah.
You pull up and see your house. Why don't you all make me a wits awareness check?
With awareness.
Can I add
Dice.
2 listening with my aspects?
If you're
So if
choosing,
I get-
you
I have
can
a
you can
critical-
choose listening and
Okay.
I have a critical failure, but it's not
Oh, no.
bestial. So
wait. You have a bestial failure? Wait,
it's
wait.
not. It's not bestial.
You just failed.
I just failed really badly.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 successes.
Okay. I was just like, oh God, guys, please. No more.
2 for me.
I can
one
re-roll
sec-
once, right?
You can reroll any non-hunger dice
Okay.
if you want to
All
use
right.
willpower.
I won't.
So Iris and Jorgen, you are both paying attention as you drive up, and you're both at this point familiar with the area, especially Iris, but Jorgen, you as well. The cars parked around Iris's house in driveways and along curbside parking are all cars that you recognize.
Like in a good way.
In a good way.
Okay.
This is Jessica's
Like
friends, isn't it?
Like,
No, they are Iris's neighbors. There is
Oh, my neighbors.
no one watching the house,
Oh, thank goodness.
as far as you know.
okay. We all were instantly like, oh, we're fucked.
Okay.
The van pulls up into Iris's driveway then?
Well,
We
no one's
don't
watching.
need to do that. Oh, okay.
We can still park a street away, but
Maybe
Yeah,
like-
let's park a street away. Let's be safe.
yeah, maybe we do.
just in case.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit we can't see sometimes. You know, they had an invisible car the other day.
Right.
I didn't see an
I still
invisible
couldn't
car
figure
this
it out.
time. I promise.
Yeah, we're parking a street away since they can invisible a car.
So you park a street away, and you 4 delinquents are out at 3 a.m. walking the streets of Iris's neighborhood. There's nothing impeding you. You arrive at your house, Iris. Jackie, are you awake? It's 3 a.m. So you hear the lock engage and the door open. No one knocks, no nothing.
Jackie, I told you not to make eye contact.
Uh-oh, it sounds like Kate cannot be heard.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
no.
picked that up. Stand
We
by.
we can hear you, Kate.
Just not on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just need to redo that scene.
We're with you. It's okay. It was her. We're all just guessing. We're like, what?
She's terrified of us. That's normal.
Yeah.
You're supposed to let Tear go in first.
Yeah, she almost doesn't hate me the most, I think.
Right.
Well, you saved her.
I did
You
save
saved
her from prison.
You saved her the second time. I saved
saved
her the
twice
first
now.
time.
I'm kind of
I saved her the first time.
That's
but
true.
then I put
You
her
saved
life
her
in
once, I
danger
saved her
and made her
twice.
drive really fast.
yeah.
Okay, Kate, I think you're with
Yeah.
us now.
Okay. So, made eye contact, shouldn't have made eye contact, now not making eye contact.
The only thing that Jorgen wants to get is the chicken bone and feather ashes.
And your bowl.
And the bowl. Yes, thank you.
Good
Don't forget your
catch.
bowl.
That's important.
I almost forgot about my favorite bowl.
Iris is gonna go to the fridge and gather whatever leftover food is in there for Jackie, just in case.
There's still like 4, maybe 2 like pizza, uneaten pizza, pies.
Maybe part of that bucket of chicken.
Yeah.
So I'm watching
Yeah.
you do this, and I'm like,
So-
what's the plan? What's happening?
Um.
We are leaving because it might not be safe here.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Do we
We're
know
going
if
to
people are
meet-
still after us?
I also don't have anything to grab.
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all sorts, not just like officials and things like that.
Yeah, perhaps we have to lay low for a while and
Oh. Iris doesn't like the sound of that. She's gonna go put the food down and go start packing a bag, like a whole suitcase full of a bunch of clothes. 'Cause she's not staying in this that long.
Jackie instantly goes and grabs that food, realizing that she needs to make sure there's something that she can sustain.
Was there anything that happened while we were gone?
Nothing happened besides me being extremely freaked out, peeking out the window as discreetly as possible to see if anybody was casing the house. Other than that, nothing.
Well, they're invisible, so you probably wouldn't have seen them.
In my mind, I thought I could maybe see something.
that's fair. So we are going to meet an asshole, and his name is Mal. And do not look at him. Like, just don't. It's a bad time.
Okay. I'm
Don't talk
Pretty much-
over him either.
just going to have my eyes closed the entire car ride and wherever we go.
Oh, you could keep them open in the car ride.
I don't have to worry about you guys?
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Also, I can't do that shit. So
I think
Mal is the only
I
one.
can't mind control anybody.
I think only I can do that.
Okay.
I should get
Where are
lessons
you
from
going to
the
be
teacher.
sitting? Let me make sure.
I'll be in the back.
Okay.
But you need
Thank
to keep
you.
your eyes open if you're going to drive.
Oh. I'm tired. I need to stop and get coffee for sure on the way.
Right,
Eat-
coffee.
Yeah, we can hit up like a Starbucks, or are they even open at this
There's
time?
I got
probably there's
Bigfoot
probably
Java.
Dunkin'.
There's
Yeah.
there's a Bigfoot Java, but what about the car? Are you
Oh.
still
Car.
We have a different car.
We're
Thank
driving
God.
a much bigger model now.
Thank God. I was very nervous about driving that super distinctive car anywhere else.
Well, now
Right.
you can drive a
This is a bit more
super
low key.
sad car.
Okay. Where'd you park?
Oh, a street over.
Smart.
We're getting the hang of this fugitive thing.
Jackie's going to take a minute
Yeah,
to grab
baby
some
steps.
things and compile a go bag.
Hey, Iris.
Yeah.
So when I left my house, I didn't grab anything. Do you have like leggings or something? I would
will
love
start
something
packing
besides
a
these
second
sweatpants.
suitcase.
Did we forget anything in the
That's a full-
basement?
I mean, I will fit maybe in your leggings.
I'm gonna
That
go
it.
down to the basement and see if we forgot anything in the basement.
You go down into the basement. There is the giant circle that Jorgen drew, looking back up at you in animal blood.
Mm.
I look around, see if there's anything to nab before we go. Who knows? They might burn this place down. Like it's our last chance.
Iris's abandoned exercise equipment is down here.
Oh, all right.
Other than that, it's pretty barren. It's strange,
All
you
right.
think to yourself, that you haven't noticed, or have not thought to yourself, we should sleep in beds. But in the day, when the day comes and takes you, it doesn't matter that you're just laying on concrete.
I'm wondering if we can bury ourselves in
We
the
had, like, a
earth, like in a
pillow.
pinch. Maybe that's a possibility. Anyway, I'm out of there.
So you all have assembled clothes, necessities. I don't know. Well,
Two
I'm
fancy suitcases.
I'm assuming that as you guys have been here, you have been showering and such, and being hygienic creatures,
Do we need to do that?
even
as
if you're no
vampires?
longer human.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is,
I,
we
I-
also don't
Mary, I don't
so
know.
that's
Do you
pretty cool.
like?
I mean, sure, if like I need to. Like I imagine like in the like the Sims where the bars, like if you're a vampire it just freezes, like the only bar that matters is hunger. Like the bladder freezes, the hygiene freezes. Okay, so it doesn't work that way.
I think it depends entirely on the person. But I will say this: like you don't sweat anymore. You don't metabolize it. Your skin isn't constantly replacing itself as it does when you're a live human.
Yeah,
So
it's fine.
It is different, but I think that people would have different opinions about this.
Sure, we could like freshen up when needed, but like
Yeah.
So you gather all these things, and you are lugging all these suitcases out a block away to the Toyota Windstar.
Yes.
It is now 3:45 a.m. and the wheels of this luggage
Yeah, let's
scrape
get to
across
this.
the concrete pathway. It's pretty loud.
Yeah, gross. I'm gonna pick up both suitcases and walk with them.
I'm assuming that you all have. Like, is there
Don't
a
need your
suitcase?
neighbors calling
I
the
guess you
cops.
guys don't all have clothes, so there's only 2 suitcases. So you get back to this
No.
Toyota Windstar. I have. If you're gonna put these suitcases in there and 5 people, you might have to jettison some Warhammer 40k models onto the
Oh
sidewalk here.
no. I'll put it on the nearest doorstep as a gift.
oh no, we could tie it on the top of the car. Does it work that way?
Uh,
I
Yeah,
wanna
does he
get
have any
rid of
bungee
those.
cords in the car?
Yeah, do you have
If you
I was
want,
like, you have bungee cords
if
on
you want
I
to
don't know.
bungee cord some more hammer models to the top of this Toyota Windstar, I will not stop you.
I was
All right, we'll
thinking
do
about
that
bungee
instead.
cording the suitcase.
I like that we're doing
No.
the Warhammer
We
instead
will
of the
bungee cord the
suitcases.
Warhammer, not the suitcases.
Fuck these
Well, then
Warhammer.
again, yeah, we will bungee cord the Warhammers.
Okay.
Jackie's going to be looking up at the sky and the clouds that are here, remembering it's Washington.
Oh, sad. You guys are gonna ruin my contact. I'm never gonna be able to call again.
They're in Tupperware.
Yeah.
Hey, he could have taken them out before we left. It's his own fault.
Yeah.
Couldn't be completely sealed in.
And so you all load up after spending a couple minutes figuring out how to bungee cord to the top of this Toyota Windstar. It's now 3:55 a.m.
All right, let's roll out.
Okay, where am I heading?
To the BP gas station in Tacoma.
Okay. Stopping for coffee first.
Sure, whatever you need.
We'll roll up to whatever the most convenient coffee station is. Grab just black on black, the blackest of grounds coffee, and then continue on to the gas station.
So at the gas station, as you would imagine here at 4:15, it's deserted, except for one car, a long black Cadillac.
I was gonna say, does he drive a hearse?
Oh,
You know,
that would be
something
so.
as distinct as my old car.
It is a contemporary model
Yeah,
Cadillac.
he rolls up in this fucking car.
It is a
Did he have like a car this whole fucking time?
Probably.
Ram it. Just ram it.
I'm looking at you like,
Don't do that, Jackie.
We
I'm
don't
gonna
want
step-
to. We don't
I'm
want to piss
joking.
him off more.
I'm gonna step out of the car and walk towards the Cadillac.
the window, the driver's side window rolls down and reveals Malcolm's bald head. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, we got rid of the car. It's gone now, and we have our human with us. So, yeah, we plan on informing Jessica about the location of the vampires tomorrow night. We don't know where she is right now. She kind of took off.
You're picking a side then.
So,
That's good.
I mean, yeah. I don't know where else we could take the vampires. I feel like she's the best choice so that we've seen so far. Definitely not bring them to the cops, the vampire cops, VOPs.
The VOPs.
Those were a lot of words. Many of them are not true, but it's neither here nor there. Let's just get back to the safe house.
Do you not trust Jessica?
I think that Jessica is going to be in a difficult and compromised situation very soon.
After she gets the blood bags, the vampires.
I think that people are going to do exactly what you did. They're going to decide which side that they're on. And I'm not certain that I like Jessica's odds.
Do you think like a war or something is gonna break out in Seattle?
Could be.
All right. We can talk more about this later. We got to get to your second location. I'm going to head back and get back into our car.
The Cadillac pulls out and begins to turn out onto the street. Kind of stopping, waiting for you to follow it. Jackie?
Yeah. So we just follow that car.
Okay. Okay. We're following the car.
Was Malcolm driving?
He was, right?
He was.
Yeah,
There was no one else with him?
I couldn't really tell. I'm assuming no, because who else does he have employed?
I was going to say who else can stand him, but
That's yeah.
You all pull onto I-5 headed for Seattle. You have maybe another hour before traffic ruins this highway. It's good that you're here now. It would be a bad idea if you were racing the dawn heading into Seattle by road. The thing you should all think about. You pull off.
One of us should be on clock duty constantly.
You pull off in an area that you're very familiar with, Jorgen. It's the King's Cross station area, just north of the stadiums and where Seattle proper begins, and where the theater is. Malcolm leads you to a parking garage a few streets north of the theater and King's Cross Station. He parks. There is no attendant or swipe to get in to this particular garage. He gets out and waits for you all to park.
we'll follow suit, and Jorgen's gonna like kind of hide the bowl.
Just a lump right on the side.
Put it in one of the suitcases. Bury it in the clothes.
Those are
I'm
too
watching you
full.
in the
Yeah,
rear
we
view
have
mirror like,
suitcases.
what is he doing?
Jorgen, I'll give you the opportunity to use a little bit of quick thinking and quickly grab a Tupperware full of a Warhammer army that is still in there and dump it out and shove the bowl in and just be carrying a piece of Tupperware.
Yeah, it's like a snack.
It's a nacho bowl.
Anyone want to eat
Yeah,
nachos out of
we
my
like to
magic
party.
bowl?
Does it still have blood in it? Like, does it have dried blood in it?
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh god,
We'll clean it.
it's just
Nacho bowl.
salsa. It's just salsa.
Explains why the car
It's
smells
just the
like
leftovers.
The car smelled like this before we got here. Remember, Jackie, don't look at him. Eyes on the floor.
this. Okay.
I'd avoid
Okay.
talking to him if you can.
I'm
he
going to
hates
sit
that.
in this car until
I'm-
you
Yeah, that's
tell
a
me
great
what you
idea.
I'm
know.
going to do that. I'm avoiding.
The car is in drive.
I'll stand in the
I
back
have the
with
parking
Jackie.
brake up. ready to go.
I'll deal with Malcolm. Don't worry about it.
Are you five getting out?
I'll get out.
I'll get out with my suitcases and follow him in, I guess.
Okay, I guess we all get out and follow.
Yeah, I'll signal you guys when we know where the place is. Yeah.
Do you want me to stay in the car as a getaway driver? Do you need help?
No.
You tell me.
Blink
I think it's
twice.
a little late for us to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
go ahead and go
Yeah.
to Mal, I guess. Is this where we stop? Yeah.
This is where we're stopping for the night,
Okay.
for the day. I should say. Malcolm observes all five of you, I assume, getting out. Car door shut, echoing in the parking garage.
Yeah.
He regards you for a moment and begins walking towards the street. You can feel him wince immediately when the suitcases scrape against the concrete again. You are an awkward procession here at 4:40 in the morning. He leads you around the corner, and you pass through a district of restaurants and bars, several of them sports themed. He stops at one of the sports bars, produces a set of keys, and opens it up. He holds the door open for the five of you. It's a dark wooden interior with an expansive bar, brass. Looks kind of like an Irish pub that's maybe been a little bit too Americanized. The five of you enter, and he shuts the door behind you. He walks around behind the bar and pulls up a trap that has steps leading down. This is where we stay for the day.
What is this place?
It's mine.
You own a bar. I mean,
It's a secret that I've kept for a long time until now. And now you five know. I have paid a lot of money and done a lot of things to keep it secret. And now you five know. I hope you don't waste this.
why are you kind of helping us?
Have you ever heard the expression, in for a penny, in for a pound?
Is that like a conversion rate thing? I don't know if they switched to euros or
It means
feel like
that
we
I
should
signed
switch
my
to
own death warrant the moment that I helped you.
right. I guess
It means
you
that I'm
don't-
counting on you, Mary, to keep your mouth shut when you need to.
Jackie's going to be doing this and ask, I will happily keep my mouth shut if I can just take that bottle of Jameson before we go down these stairs.
Help yourself. He doesn't look.
Many thanks.
What are
So-
you gonna do? Like, I don't imagine where you I mean, aren't these people after you?
Hmm.
You just have like houses, I guess. But
They are
we're-
indeed after me, and it would be a bad idea for me to be out and about in this area.
And this area is their area.
There will be people that know me.
So what's the protocol for like when we have to go out and in? How do we stay like hidden or something?
He pulls out his keyring, looks down at it, pulls open a key, pulls out a key, thinks about it, and then shakes his head, moves on to the next one, and removes that. This opens the service entrance. This bar is open until 2 a.m. So you need to be in by 2 a.m. to get in, or in after 2 a.m. to get in here. And you need to be out before the kitchen staff arrives for work.
What time do they get in?
It's a bar. We open late. I set it up that
Okay.
way.
All right. I think we can do that.
If you linger
You'll
here,
stay-
you will be here for the evening.
Much anyway.
Um,
What about Jackie? Can she do stuff during the day?
are you pimping her out to wash dishes for you?
Well, what is she supposed to do?
At this point, I'll do whatever is needed as I'm looking at his feet to just keep me in this safe bubble.
I will be staying upstairs. In the evening, I will come down. We'll talk. Maybe I can explain some things to you about what has happened and how you got here. Let's not go further than that.
Okay.
All right.
So that's in 12 hours or so.
When the sun sets, I think you'll know.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go wherever we're supposed to go, like into the hatch or something.
Yeah.
You all tromp down into the darkness. And that's where we're going to leave it this evening. 4 fledglings and a human going down into their basement.
4 fledglings and a snack.
Okay.
I'm going to be
She'll
well
be drunk.
alcoholed. Exactly. That's my plan.
No.
I'm going to chug the whole thing. If you blood bag me, you blood bag me.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. And thank you, Kate, for filling in.
No problem.
This is a Dice Cult production. We are on every Saturday night for Vampire. And Monday nights, we have Jillian hosting On the Backs of Gods. Tell us about it, Jillian.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are interested in a D&D 5e game that is Norse mythology based, I DM that every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, everybody's milling around town with the man that tried to kill them like a couple weeks ago, but it's going pretty okay, I think. And then, you know, all the chiefs are showing up, and certainly one of them didn't put a hit on them. It's fine. They're fine. It's good.
And
brought this
Tuesday
on
nights,
yourself.
we have Legends of Theia, classic D&D 5th edition with the amount of alcohol that is appropriate for a Tuesday night. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next Saturday. Goodbye.
See ya.